"Alex, I think we should go," I called. "Man, come take a look at this," he answered. I stepped out of the lab and back into the hallway. There were clothes all over the corridor. Well, what was left of them. They were torn to shreds. No bodies, no blood, just strips of cloth and an occasional shoe or a watch. I looked up and stared down the dark corridors in front of us. I just stood there for a while. It was, I don't know, as if something torn all these people to shreds and then cleaned it all up, except the clothes and other non-organic material. A wave of pure, instinctive dread washed over me. I couldn't move. I didn't even breathe. "Let's just get out of here," Alex said. We turned around and walked away, slowly at first, but we quickened our pace. Our footsteps echoed across the underground structure. "I just want to be out of here, man. We shouldn't have done any of this," Alex said. I didn't tell him about the logbook, but my thoughts were cut short after a sudden realization. His voice didn't echo. It was just our footsteps. I think he realized it too, because we both stopped and listened. Nothing. Just silence. I took another step. There was this door just in front of us, and I forced myself to try something. I closed it behind us as we passed it and placed a glass beaker that I found on the ground on top. I took a step forward. Silence. It was just an echo after all, I thought. We walked away, carefully at first, but then we once again quickened our pace. We turned around a corner, and then it happened. Someone or something just opened the door. We dropped all our gear except our lights and ran as fast as we could. I didn't even know I could run that fast. I always tried to be the tough guy, but I was never so scared in my life. Our footsteps didn't echo anymore, or better said, they weren't in sync with ours anymore. Something was running after us. Each second, it was getting closer and closer. As soon as we reached the security checkpoint, we started closing the door. The rusty joint of the door squealed in protest, but we pulled with all our strength. We almost had it closed when we heard a loud, guttural, and unnatural growl. The door slammed shut and I threw the wheel into the locked position. My heart was pounding so hard that it was all I heard for a while. No, wait, it wasn't my heart. It was that thing pounding on the locked blast door. Running again, we reached the stairwell and ran up, taking 2 to 3 steps at once, and finally reached the air pump room. The ascent really exhausted us, and even though I was scared stiff, I felt like I would pass out if I took another step forward. Besides, we locked it down there. Oh no, we locked it down there, but we forgot the vents. Alex and I looked at each other, our eyes met, and then the vent burst and he was gone. I feel terrible for doing this, but I just ran. I climbed the service shaft and locked the service door shut when I was finally out of this hell. As soon as I had phone service again, my phone started beeping with loads and loads of missed calls and messages from Pavel. "Hey Dmitri, I found this guy. He says he knows what O13 is. Please pick up as soon as you can. He says it's dangerous and you should stay out of it. This guy is calling me now. He sounds serious. Please call me back at once. I don't know what's going on, but he's going there. Please, I hope you get this before you go down. Stay safe, my friend." There was also one message from an unknown number. "Dmitri, this is Anatoly Moroz. I know what you found and I'm on my way from Kiev now. Do not go down there. If you already did and managed to get out, lock the door that you used to get in and make sure it stays locked. I will try to call you when I'm here." So here I am, writing this while I wait. I do this to make sure that no one else repeats our mistake, since I don't know if I'll live long to tell anyone personally. I just can't leave Alex behind. I have to go back. Like and subscribe for part 4.